get in General Vivedi on that. Sir, the Chenab River flooding. Now, Pakistan in for a shock. First, they had no water. Now they have a lot of water. That's led to flooding. We hear an alert has been sounded. If we could switch to those visuals of those rivers. There you have it, gushing waters into the Chenab stream. What's your take on that?
Well, Nabila, first point is that this inter-water treaty was actually one-sided, and India wanted to renegotiate this treaty since quite some time. So this time, I think India has taken a right decision that we have suspended it, and we possibly will be negotiating. Now, these two dams in Baglihar and Salal, actually, they are the run-of-the-river dams. They don't have much of pondage, and our authorities wanted to clean it out, remove the desilting it. So that time there were water, was stopped. And after desilting, because they don't have the capacity to hold water, so water have been released. Otherwise, there'll be a serious threat to the dam exploding. So the point is that, well, it can be used, termed as a, weaponizing water, or it can be also used to convey a message that we have the levers to bring
India also
Pakistan
can't
on its
withhold
knees.
water beyond a certain point. That's what
Yes.
you're saying.
So
India
that
can't
can
hold
be
water
used,
beyond a certain point.
yeah, that can be used one of the lever. So this is actually is indicating to Pakistan that we have plenty of levers in our kitty, and this is one. And in case a situation so demands, this will be used effectively to convey right
But
message to
but the
Pakistan.
fact that India now is being erratic about it clearly shows that
Yeah.
this is intentional, right?
Yes,
Well, it's a
absolutely.
fact that we may not be able to hold water beyond a certain point, but being erratic is good enough to get them to their knees.
Yes, absolutely, because this is a clear messaging that we have this tool, Upper Kitty, and this can be played out. This is only a warning shot, and in case need be, this can be actually made a very serious tool to mend Pakistan, to make Pakistan mend its ways.
Uh,
Nabila.
General Shivani, your take on that? Pakistan now real-time monitoring the flood situation.
Yeah.
We can't really tell. A lot of reports coming in as part of their news. Their news agencies have been putting out alerts saying there could be flooding, asking people from areas surrounding the river body to evacuate.
Yeah, holding the Indus Water Treaty in abeyance in the immediate term has two implications. The first was that we were forced to do deal silting only during the monsoons in the month of August as per the treaty, so that there is no shortage of water during the cropping months or during the summers. Having this been held in abeyance, we have already started desilting because we were holding nearly 45% of the actual storage capacity because the water coming from the glaciers carries a lot of silt, and we were not able to do proper silting. Now we are able to do the silting, and our capacities of holding have gone up. And when these capacities go up, we have the luxury of larger releases of water. That is one. Point number two, once you hold an abeyance, you are not duty bound to share any hydro data with Pakistan.
Yeah.
Now that keeps them,
It makes
in a
them vulnerable,
sense,
not knowing information of how much water.
it's a fear of the unknown,
Yeah.
and we are playing into the fear of the unknown. Sometimes dry, and then a sudden surge, and this thing works in the mind of the citizens who are going to have this impact, and indirectly would be blaming the army for creating a situation and the state for creating a situation, because more than 20% of the GDP of Pakistan, particularly Punjab and Sindh, comes from the agriculture.
Yeah.
And if this water is fluctuated or played with, then there is a major crisis. Without getting kinetic, you're sending a very clear message
Correct.
and hurting the state who propagates this proxy war.